I am a rebel. I am not like most, but there are few like me. Individuals who refuse to conform and share the vision that I see. A rebel will rise and thrive through resistance. A rebel refuses to settle, refuses to not be listened. As rebels, we build from our pain. Let it fuel us to conquer every competition or game. Every morning we wake up and we continue to rise. Every day we continue to hustle and grind. Each day we grow stronger than the last, despite what we as rebels have gone through in the past. When the odds were against us and the world was unjust, we united as one and we refused to be hushed. We came together, we stood strong, and we stood tall. They tried to tear us down, but we refused to fall. Seasons gone by, competitions postponed, but we refused to let life knock us out of our zone. This did not extinguish the flame inside of us. We continued to fight and train and readjust. The training we applied will finally be revealed when the rebels show up and conquer every track, court, or field. The days we held on, when our training felt vain, when the days grew tougher, yet we pushed through the pain. 2021 should prepare for the fire we will bring, for the rebels will be collecting championship rings.
Wow. Jasmine Perez from track and field. Every time I hear that poem, I just get goosebumps. And seeing those pictures of our student athletes competing, it just reminds me every year how much talent we have amongst our student athletes.
I'm right there with you. And I know all our student athletes are so thankful to be competing in person again. Just feels so good, especially for me being back in the pool. And I know that tonight, I don't know if you knew this about me, this is my favorite night of the year because it's the Scarlet and Gray Awards.
I love the Scarlet and Gray Awards. We get to wear fancy dresses. But we may be wearing scarlet and gray dresses, but we're always going to be wearing our tennis shoes.
I know that even though we don't get to do this in person anymore, we're all really excited to do it virtually. And plus this way, friends and family get to watch. Hi, Mom.
You know, one thing I will tell you, UNLV student athletes, you all are so incredibly resilient, and we're so proud of you. And tonight is about our student athletes. But you know what else is kind of cool? We get movie-style popcorn.
Hang on one sec. That is a perfect picture. Oh my gosh, this is Instagram worthy. Don't forget to tag UNLVSAC and hashtag Be a Rebel, hashtag UNLVSAC Awards.
I cannot wait to see everybody's posts tonight. But you know what else I can't wait for?
What?
We're sitting here in Thomas and Mack. And I don't know about you all, but when I'm in Thomas and Mack, what I can't wait for is one, two, three. Lights, please. It didn't work. What's that about? I thought that you just say those magic words and like all the lights come on. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to roll with it because I'm fired up to see the SAC clips. Ready? Go.
UNLV baseball is currently second in the Mountain West standings and is ready to make a run at a conference championship later this spring.
UNLV women's basketball finished second despite being picked ninth in the conference. And at the end of the year, we received Defensive Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, All-Conference Team, and All-Freshman Team.
UNLV cross-country team finished the semester with a 3.44 GPA. We had 5 student athletes finish with a 4.0. Along with that, we had 13 on the dean's list. And besides our academic accomplishments last semester, we also had lots of personal records, which was really cool to watch, and I'm really proud of them.
Program record GPA following the fall 2020 semester, as well as a successful spring ball for spring 21.
Rebel Golf was able to play 7 regular season tournaments this season, picking up 1 team win at the Jackrabbit Invitational. We worked hard, ran a lot of stairs, made lots of putts, and came together when it mattered most.
The UNLV Palm team experienced season highlights of getting to cheer on the football team during their first season at Allegiant Stadium and the Runnin' Rebels in the final home games of their season.
Also, in fall 2020, the UNLV Palm team had a team GPA of 3.55 and had 14 members that made Dean's List.
The Rebel Girls and Company claimed their 4th consecutive national championship in the D1A game day category, continuing our streak of being the only team to have won this division thus far. This past win marks our 6th national championship title in the past 4 years.
The Rebel men's soccer team had a great bounce-back season this year. With 2 back-to-back, game-winning overtime goals, the Rebels are looking to build on this successful season with an even better one in the fall.
UNLV women's soccer had a great spring season. We had 3 players finish in the 2nd All-Mountain West team, and we also were predicted to finish in 9th place, but we actually placed in a 3-way tie as 3rd. Yay!
Due to COVID-19, our 2020 season was cut short, making us miss conference play completely, pushing back our next competition game 11 months later. This 2021 season, we are now 15-3 and in a great position to compete for the conference championship. Go Rebs!
In our undefeated season, women's swim and dive won against our arch rivals Reno for the first time in 17 years. And on top of that, we won Mountain West Conference for the first time since 2005.
Despite COVID and injury challenges throughout the season, the men's tennis team finished 2nd in the conference and demonstrated our resiliency. We also were able to beat our in-state rival and defeat Fresno State on Senior Day.
Hey Rebs! We are the women's tennis team, and we finished our season with 12-6 overall.
On our last weekend at home, we played San Jose State and ended their 14-match win streak. We finished 8-2 overall in the Mountain West Conference and placed 2nd along with Fresno State.
And we also won 10 of the last 12 matches with 3 senior players in the lineup.
The women's track and field team has had 3 student athletes win Mountain West Outdoor Track and Field Athlete of the Week honors, and those 3 student athletes are Janan Young, Cassandra Hall, and Avital Wilson-Porteith. As we gear for the end of our season, we're looking to have a great showing at the Mountain West Outdoor Track and Field Championships in May. Also, the NCAA West Region and the NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships, which will conclude our season in June.
UNLV Volleyball claimed both the Mountain West Championships for Mountain West honorees, Player and Coach of the Year, and also made it to the 2nd round of the NCAA tournament, only losing to the national current champions.
This year at the Men's WAC Swimming and Diving Championships, the men's UNLV Swim and Dive team won by record margin while beating our arch rivals, Air Force.
Hello everyone, my name is Luca Vandermeer and I'm currently a co-captain and senior on the UNLV women's golf team. I wanted to let you know how our season went. So to start off, we got 2nd place at the Gold Rush tournament, we got 3rd place at the Clover Cup, and we beat several top 25 programs along the way. We will also be naming several athletes to the conference all-academic team this year.
What an amazing year to be a Rebel. Congratulations to all our student athletes for their accomplishments this year. Now let's keep the energy going and get ready for the awards.
The first honors we will be presenting tonight are for the Mountain West and Western Athletic Academic All-Conference recipients. A record-breaking 187 student athletes received this award during the 2020 year. Here are the honorees. To qualify for this award in the Mountain West Conference, a student athlete must have completed at least 1 academic semester, have at least a 3.0 cumulative GPA, and have participated in at least 50% of the team's contests. For the Western Athletic Conference, a student athlete must have completed at least 1 academic year, have at least a 3.2 cumulative GPA, and have participated in at least 50% of the team's contests. Congratulations to the recipients.
Our next award is the Student Athlete Academic Champion Award. This award is the epitome of what it means to be a student athlete. The award recipients are chosen from each team by his or her academic eligibility specialist based on grade point average, degree path, credit load, academic class standing, contribution to their sport, community service, and character. This year's academic champions are Brendan Brooks, baseball; Trey Hurlbert, men's basketball; Bailey Thomas, women's basketball; Kyle Beaudry, football; JJ Gresco, men's golf; Luca Vandermeer, women's golf; Sydney Christofferson, pom; Isidro Sanchez, men's soccer; Isabella Perez, women's soccer; Maddie Schmidt, softball; Ivan Zhukau, men's swimming and diving; Camila Keniche, women's swimming and diving; Zach Garner, men's tennis; Samantha Smith, women's tennis; Rebecca Green, cross country; Acacia Astwood, track and field; Kate Brennan, volleyball; Elizabeth Rudizil, Rebel Girls and Company. Congratulations on your outstanding achievements.
The next award tonight is the 2019-2020 Mountain West Scholar Athlete Award. Another UNLV record was broken with an outstanding 92 recipients of this prestigious award. To qualify for this award, a student athlete must have completed at least 2 semesters here at UNLV, have a cumulative GPA of a 3.5 or better, and competed in at least 1 contest. Congratulations, Rebels, on your academic achievements.
Now let's take a short break from the awards to show you the winning routines of our national champions, the Rebel Girls and Company and Cheer. Way to go.
You
next we have the Rebel Top 10 Award. To qualify for the Rebel Top 10 Award, a student athlete must be in the top 10% of cumulative GPAs for all student athletes and must have completed at least 2 semesters.
The next award is to recognize some phenomenal student athletes that have represented UNLV in the highest regard, both in the classroom and on the playing field. These awards were nominated and voted on by you. Thank you for taking the time to vote, and I would like to personally congratulate everyone on their amazing accomplishments this year.
Our first award is Newcomer of the Year. These male and female student athletes positively impacted and contributed to their team in an athletic manner as a freshman or transfer student. The nominees for Female Newcomer of the Year are Ruby Howe, Women's Swimming and Diving; Desiree Young, Women's Basketball; Nyla Harping, Women's Soccer; Ariane Pfaffer, Women's Volleyball; Zita Kovacs, Men's Tennis; Maddie Schmidt, Softball; Jules Dominguez, Women's Soccer; Gabby Palmer, Women's Track and Field; and Lexi Osterkamp, Women's Cross Country. The Female Newcomer of the Year goes to Gabby Palmer, Women's Track and Field. The male nominees for Newcomer of the Year are Kyle Williams, Football; Eric Vijani, Baseball; Vuk Selig, Men's Swimming and Diving; and Andrew Sway, Men's Soccer. The male Newcomer of the Year goes to Eric Vijani, Baseball.
Our next award is for Best Upset. This shows the best athletic competition by a team showcasing Rebel toughness and grit. The nominees are Men's Tennis, Jordan Sauer's victory over a top 50 ranked player from UCLA. Softball versus the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, down by 6 runs in the last inning but coming back to win. Women's Tennis versus San Jose State in conference play. Volleyball, sweep over Colorado State. Women's Swimming and Diving, Mountain West Tournament victory. Women's Basketball, sweep over Fresno State. Men's Soccer versus Utah Valley, overtime win. And the winner is Women's Swimming and Diving, Mountain West Tournament victory.
Hey, this is Coach Ryerson, UNLV Men's Soccer. We know things don't always go the way as planned when we're out there competing or in practice. So we have a couple of highlights now of some of our great athletes in some precarious situations. Enjoy. Especially turn up the volume on that men's soccer player that steps on the ball.
Everybody get ready. It is the Scarlet and Gray Awards Top 5 Bloopers. Truly my favorite. Number 5. Let's head over to soccer. Now, fortunately, this was filmed on a webcam at 320p. We don't know who this is, but we do have 3 angles. Let's do it one more time in slow motion. Yeah. Number 4. Enough said. Let's call ahead and get these wet spots fixed. We got 1 slip. We got 2 slips, but let's hang in there for the high 5. That's teamwork. Number 3, UNLV running Rebel basketball. And it was at this moment he realized that he messed up. Rebels always run. Number 2, UNLV baseball. Call me a sucker for physical comedy. Good old-fashioned trip on the base. Good times. Dust yourself off. Stay safe. Number 1, nothing says summertime like a summer blockbuster. Let's head over to TikTok for a wholesome windstorm. Ladies and gentlemen, stay safe.
Being a student athlete is not always easy. Some people face extreme adversity. This is why we would like to award a student athlete that has shown true grit when faced with adversity and inspired others in the process. The nominees for the Perseverance Award are Sarah Koopmans, Women's Swimming and Diving; Marvin Coleman, Men's Basketball; Bailey Thomas, Women's Basketball; Larry Quaney, Baseball; Ariana Reyes, Women's Soccer; Sierra Storm Slade, Rebel Girls and Company; Taylor Novak, Cheer; Azumi Asano, Women's Tennis; Miguel Duenas, Men's Soccer; Cassandra Hall, Women's Track and Field; Rebecca Fisher, Cross Country; and all student athletes pushing through the pandemic to complete this year. And the winner is Marvin Coleman, Men's Basketball.
This annual award is given in recognition of one male and one female student athlete who has demonstrated significant growth and improvement in their academic successes and commitment to academic excellence. SAS has seen these individuals come to understand their full potential and reach it through hard work, motivation, and persistence. And the female nominees are Desiree Young, Women's Basketball; Alyssa Vigilon, Women's Soccer; Samantha Diaz, Softball; Connie Lee, Women's Tennis; Aaliyah Kretschmann, Rebel Girls and Company. The Female SAS Choice Award goes to Alyssa Vigilon, Women's Soccer. And the male nominees are Reese Brown, Men's Basketball; Jacoby Windman, Football; Hayden Prasad, Men's Soccer; Jordan Sauer, Men's Tennis; Richard Zilagi, Men's Swimming and Diving. The Male SAS Choice Award goes to Hayden Prasad, Men's Soccer.
Our next award is the Academic Career Breakthrough. This annual award is given in recognition of one male and one female student athlete who has demonstrated the most improvement and greatest growth during his or her academic career. The female nominees are Sammy Fuller, Women's Golf; Citlali Alonso, Women's Soccer; Jacqueline Candelas, Softball; Cassandra Hall, Women's Track and Field; McKenna Pittman, Rebel Girls and Company. The Female Academic Career Breakthrough Award goes to Citlali Alonso, Women's Soccer. The male nominees are Giovanni Faolo Sr., Football; Sean Gage, Men's Swimming and Diving; Eric Samuelson, Men's Tennis. The Academic Career Breakthrough Award goes to Giovanni Faolo Sr., Football.
This is Nate Neal from UNLV Football, and it's my pleasure to introduce an idea that snowballed into a way for our students and student athletes to create a safe and equal space here at UNLV. The Change Initiative was started by a few student athletes from the SAC committee who collaborated to push our culture to drive values of community, inclusion, and of course change. Without further ado, here's a message from some of our student athletes.
Hi, I'm Sean Gage, UNLV SAC co-president and a member of the UNLV Swim and Dive team. Here's a breakdown of what the Change Initiative means to us. The C stands for Come Together. This means everybody and anybody that wants to be involved is welcome to join the conversation about social justice.
Hi, I'm Marvin Coleman II from UNLV Running Rebels. Have a voice means that everyone should be able to speak up and voice their opinions and their concerns and know that someone's listening. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Everyone's not always going to agree with each other, but just knowing that you have a voice and you have people to speak to and that your voice is always going to be heard.
Hi, my name is Bailey Thomas and I'm on the UNLV women's basketball team. Advocate means being able to speak up on behalf of somebody else. When you or I see something, we say something when we need to.
My name is Jack Thomas Wold and I'm on the UNLV baseball team. To me, not alone means no matter where we come from,
and no matter where we are going, we can do it together. No one has to stand alone, and we can achieve change as a team and stand united.
Hi everyone, I'm Kate Brennan and I'm a member of the UNLV volleyball team, and growth means that by taking part in this initiative and learning about social injustices, we can grow together as one big team.
This is Nate Neal from UNLV football. Engagement means to get involved. It means to have open dialogue, listening and understanding people that have different perspectives than you, and bringing your own perspective and insight on topics that are important to you as well. With engagement, you can eliminate barriers and ambiguity and create change.
The Heart of a Rebel Award highlights one student athlete that exhibits all-around excellence as a rebel from an athletic, academic, and citizenship standpoint. These nominees certainly showed the heart of a rebel. The nominees are Tenica Ash, women's swimming and diving; Marina Hayden, volleyball; JJ Gresco, men's golf; Taya Fader, volleyball; Marvin Coleman, men's basketball; Enpei Wang, women's tennis; Justine Federi, softball; Alex Cobelt, men's tennis; Mason Reed, men's soccer; Keisha Love, track and field; Amberly Nelson, POM; Mufaro Hongwei, track and field. The winner of the Heart of a Rebel Award is Marina Hayden, volleyball.
The SAC Leadership Award. This award goes to the SAC representative who is always searching for opportunities to lead, enlisting others in a common vision, setting an example, recognizing individual contributions, celebrating team accomplishments, and is creating an uplifting future while fostering collaboration. And the winner of our SAC Leadership Award is Casey Cayucci from Women's Swim and Dive.
This next award goes to the team that displayed the highest athletic, academic, and community impact. The nominees for Outstanding Team are volleyball, cheer, softball, men's and women's swimming and diving, Rebel Girls and Company, women's track and field. And the winner of the Outstanding Team Award is volleyball. Congratulations.
Our final award to be presented this evening is the Meddy Burris Scholar Athlete of the Year Award. The annual Scholar Athlete of the Year Award is in honor of the late Meddy Burris. Meddy was one of the most decorated players in UNLV tennis history from 2008 to 2011. Meddy was a two-time ITA Scholar Athlete, three-time Academic All-Mountain West honoree, the 2009 UNLV Scholar Athlete of the Year, the 2009 Mountain West Conference Freshman of the Year, and the 2011 Conference Player of the Year. Meddy graduated with a BS in Management and was named to the Dean's Honor List 6 times. 8 years ago this March, Meddy passed away tragically at the age of 24. Each year, a male and female student athlete who demonstrates the athletic and academic achievements exemplified by Meddy will be honored with the Meddy Burris Scholar Athlete of the Year Award. The following are the 2020 nominees.
My experience at UNLV has been life-changing and something I wouldn't change. I am proud to be a UNLV graduate, and I am thankful for all the support I've received on and off the football field. I am honored to be nominated for the Meddy Burris Scholar Athlete of the Year Award.
When I look back on my life, the memories I've made at UNLV will be the ones that I cherish the most. Teammates turned into family, and faculty turned into mentors. I will remember the blood, sweat, and tears poured out onto the basketball court, but mostly I will remember the unbreakable bonds and lasting relationships. Thank you, UNLV, for giving me the most rewarding years of my life. I am so honored to be nominated for the Scholar Athlete of the Year Award.
These past 2 years at UNLV have been the most enjoyable years I've had both on and off the tennis court. Deciding the transfer year was a dream come true. I'd like to thank Coach Hambrook, Coach Mateus, Coach Agassi, Coach Reyes, my advisor Kim, the UNLV faculty and administration, and all of my teammates. Having all of you in my life and a part of my journey has meant the world to me. You have all helped me grow as a student, as an athlete, and as an individual. I am thankful and honored to be nominated for the Scholar Athlete of the Year award. Go Rebels.
Being able to play for UNLV was the most unforgettable experience of my life. Thanks to my coaches, teammates, and the staff that helped me throughout this amazing journey. Once a Rebel, always a Rebel. I'm honored to be nominated for the Athlete of the Year award.
Over my time here at UNLV, failures and success were just a part of the process. The labels and awards of success we may earn can be great, but the most extraordinary label I have had the privilege to claim as my own is the UNLV logo. The pride and excellence the Rebel community has shown me is more than I could have ever imagined in my college experience. UNLV has given me the opportunity to push myself physically, mentally, and emotionally, and there is nothing more I could have asked for. Thank you to all the students, coaches, and professors who have impacted my life while at UNLV. I am honored and humbled to be nominated for the Scholar Athlete Award.
Being a student athlete at UNLV has been a dream come true. Having the opportunity to travel with my team and compete at a high level is something I will never forget. Thank you to my teammates and coaches for pushing me to be the best I can be, both on the field and in the classroom. I'm honored to be nominated for the Scholar Athlete of the Year award.
For better or for worse, this past year will be a year that we will never forget. But one of the highlights for me was when the school allowed its athletes to come back and train together. The quarantine seasons put a lot into perspective for me and showed me the little things I took for granted. So what I love most about my time here at UNLV is all the people I've been able to meet. I'm so blessed to have such amazing teammates, coaches, trainers, and a family that supports me both here and back at home. I'm just grateful to be here and so honored to be nominated for the Scholar Athlete of the Year award.
What I have loved most about my time here at UNLV has been the relationships I have created with my teammates. UNLV has helped me become a better person, friend, and teammate. The opportunity that UNLV has provided me has allowed me to grow as a person and reach my goals, especially being a Mountain West champion. Thank you to all my teammates, my coaches, and everyone who has supported me throughout this journey. I am honored to be nominated for the Scholar Athlete of the Year award.
The female Meddy Burris Scholar Athlete of the Year is Bailey Thomas, women's basketball. Bailey Thomas recently completed an outstanding career for the Lady Rebels, both on the court and in the classroom. She is receiving her master's degree in accounting with a 4.0 GPA this month after earning her bachelor's degree in accounting as well. Thomas made her mark on the Lady Rebels in her final season, becoming the first player in team history and only the third ever UNLV student athlete to be named a senior class award candidate. She is the first Lady Rebel to earn back-to-back Mountain West Conference Defensive Player of the Year honors, a 3-time Mountain West Conference All-Defensive Team member, making her the first at UNLV to accomplish that feat. She played the role of point guard for the first time in her career this season and promptly led the Lady Rebels, picked 9th in preseason to a second-place finish thanks to Mountain West Best 13 conference victories. Congratulations, Bailey.
The male Meddy Burris Scholar Athlete of the Year is Charles Williams from football. Charles, who was a senior last fall, is pursuing his master's degree in general studies after earning a bachelor's degree in journalism and media studies in 2020. The 2019 COSIDA Academic All-District honoree has earned a spot on the Mountain West Academic All-Conference team for 3 consecutive years. UNLV's nominee for the 2020 William V. Campbell Trophy, which is the most prestigious academic award in college football, Williams was a member of the Dean's Honor List his last 4 semesters as an undergraduate. On the field, Williams ranks 4th on the Rebels' career rushing list with 2,940 yards and led the Mountain West in rushing during the 2019 regular season. Going into his super senior season in 2021, he needs 793 yards on the ground to become the school's all-time rushing king.
Hello, I'm Keith Whitfield, president of UNLV.
I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you on your perseverance and success from this past year. You've all managed to take on a difficult year and shine through it. We hope that you have enjoyed the 3rd annual Scarlet and Gray Award show, and we're looking forward to what is to come in 2021. Have a wonderful evening, finish the semester strong, and go Rebels!